Yes, let's go, dude.
Let's go. I know that guy. He's famous. Let's go.
All right, God, help me make this video because this is like the 11th try. By the way, I just met someone super cool, Kevin. If you're watching, it was nice to meet you. Got Austin in the background here. It's a beautiful day. It's like 60 outside, and figured I'd take advantage of the weather and catch everyone up because it's been a couple of months since my last talking head and updating y'all to inform y'all on what not to do in life, and or maybe you'll take something away from this. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, no, the last video was actually here in Austin, but the past couple of months I actually haven't been here. I just rolled into downtown Austin a couple of hours ago, actually. I've been back in Dallas, through the holidays, like through November and December and January. I was in Dallas. Just wanted to spend some time with family and friends, and so I had to obviously still make ends meet, and so I had to work gig economy again, which is I just can't get away from it. It's been 7 years of doing it. And yeah, but over the past couple of months I've been doing a lot of thinking, hence why my absence, I guess, from the main channel, from this channel anyways. Basically the month of January, I basically took the whole entire month just to figure out a little bit more about myself and my goals for 2024. And I've already knocked out some freaking goals. I have a list of just to name a couple of things, okay? I learned how to become closer to God and my higher power, which has immensely helped me. And just reading the Bible every single morning and spending 15 to 30 minutes every single morning praying has completely changed my life. I've been doing that for a while, but I've been taking it more seriously recently. And if you go back and watch my YouTube videos, I was a depressed mess. And so far in 2024, I really haven't had a lot of mental health issues going on. Now, it just didn't disappear out of thin air, okay? Let's be real here. But I can better manage it now, I guess you could say. And it's not as heavy on me, if that makes sense. And I give credit to God there. Second, I learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube, a 3x3. Again, if you've been a fan of the channel for a long time, I always had a 2x2 and could solve that, but I always told myself I wasn't smart enough to solve an actual 3x3 YouTube channel, solve a YouTube, that'd be nice if I could solve a YouTube channel. No, a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. And I did that. And then, growing up, my grandpa was Mexican and could speak fluent Spanish, okay? And I wish I would have learned from him before he passed away, but that's just not the case. And so in 2024, I started to learn Spanish, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I love it. It's been super fun. I'm on a 32-day streak right now, I think, of learning Spanish. And then two platforms I wanted to learn is the Twitch platform for streaming and whatnot. Kind of similar in regards to social media platforms and stuff, and so I studied Twitch, messed around a little bit with it. Same with OBS. In 2023 I kind of learned about it, but now I've really got a grasp on OBS and the platform to be able to stream and whatnot, because I've been having a lot of fun with that, and clearly I haven't figured my anxiety out completely in filming in public spaces, but I'm working on it, and this is a good example of that. So yeah, I've been up to a lot, and then I even did a live stream about my goals going through 2024, but I wanted to make an actual video because not everybody tunes in for the live streams, but But if you want to know more about that, you can watch that live stream. I just kind of wanted to give a couple of examples. But the main thing that I have, where a lot of my focus has been the past couple of months, is on my new channel. I'm going to start by saying, don't go there and don't subscribe. That's not what I'm asking you to do right this second. It's completely different than this channel. It's just a new thing that I'm working on. It's kind of like my gaming live streaming channel. If you are a fan of me, Jake McCollum, then sure, yeah, you can go over there, and if you want to chat it up while I'm live streaming, whatever, that's cool. But you know, if you're here because of gig economy or working jobs to see how much I can make, or because I live out of my car, or you know, any of that, I wouldn't recommend subscribing to that channel. I'm just gonna keep it 100% real with y'all. You know, so, but that's where a lot of my focus has been. Growing up, I was this nerdy gamer kid, okay? And I completely basically turned my head and walked away from that person as I grew older. You know, I was fortunate enough to live in a, I guess you could say, lower middle class neighborhood, and there were a lot of kids my age, and I made a lot of friends. And when I made those friends, I just started to hang out with them more, and then through high school, I started smoking and drinking, got into drugs, and I basically just got away from essentially who I really was as a person. My friends are amazing. Some of those friends are still my closest friends to this day. But I've always in the back of my mind missed this kid. You know what I mean? And it's hard. I feel like this kid just doesn't really fit in to what this channel is, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of my subscribers might think that I'm like this nomadic person that travels and is trying to get, you know, my finances in order, and I am, and all these things. But in reality, I feel like I wasn't exactly ever that person. I am truly blessed to have been the person that I've been the past several years, and to have all of the opportunities to travel and do all of these things. I don't regret that. But I'm not entirely sure if that was ever who I truly was. Like, I've enjoyed my time just being in Austin and not, you know, worrying about having to film a video going to Wisconsin or wherever the hell, you know what I mean? And so, anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. And so basically the second channel, McLeod, has just been me kind of going back to my roots and just playing video games, live streaming, shooting the shit, trying to make fun videos and stuff. And it feels really good to go back and be like, oh my god, I have 5 subscribers? Oh my god, I have like 3 people watching my live stream right now? Because I remember those feelings when I first started this channel. You know what I mean? And it just feels good to have a fresh start. But that's not to say I'm gonna stop with this channel, because this channel is my baby. It has the past 6 years of my life on it. I mean, I've talked about my whole entire life on this channel, but I'll never stop vlogging. It's just I just haven't had much to do. Like, I mostly, you know, all I've been doing is applying for jobs, sitting in my car and doing things on my computer. Like, there's not a whole hell of a lot of things for me to vlog, and that's part of the reason why I haven't been able to film as many videos. But I'll always keep this channel and keep it rolling, even if it's a video a month, you know. But kind of back to modern day, basically I've just been job hunting, and I'd love to utilize my talents, like my editing and filming, and so I've really been digging into, you know, trying to talk to other streamers, trying to talk to other YouTubers. There's even this website called ytjobs.com where people have just been you know, kind of exchanging info, and it's where you can find editors, it's where you can hire editors, script writers, filmers, etc. I've basically applied to every single position on that freaking website. Haven't heard back from anything, but I'm hoping that that's kind of the field that I'll land on if nothing works out in my favor as far as my own content goes. So that's something to look back on, but I've also just been applying for regular jobs, you know, like I just got back from applying at a grocery store, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. And so definitely just keeping my ears open and my eyes open, and you know, yeah, I mean, do I want to talk about that last thing? I've been in Round Rock like the past week. It's not Austin, Texas. It's like 30, it's not even. It's like 15 miles, 10 miles north of Austin, something like that. And I spent some time there because it's kind of like a hub for streamers, famous streamers. And I kind of just went out on a limb and tried to go and, well, I didn't try. I met a couple of famous Twitch streamers a couple days ago. And I feel like I embarrassed myself in front of tens of thousands of people on a live stream, but I don't know if I quite want to get into that yet. If anything, that's kind of like a gaming, streaming type of video. I'll probably end up putting it on my other channel. But anyways, I've got about $400 in my bank account right now. I'm trying to make shit work, you know. And actually, I'm not trying. I will make it work, and I will figure things out as I do. There's been times where I've had $200 in my wallet. I remember way back several years ago, I was in my hometown, Texas, and I was like, I kind of want to go back to Florida because I went back and forth for like 3 years. I was like, I have $200 in my pocket right now. I'm going to drive my car to Florida. And I did, and I figured it out. So, nothing's impossible, you know, especially if you pray about it and continue to build a relationship with God. God's always looking out for us. God's looking out for you. God's looking out for me. And honestly, that's about it. So I'm probably going to go for a run. By the way, I can't sit. Can anyone else sit crisscross applesauce? Like, how do people do that? My legs are on fire right now. They're so sore. Yes, I stretch. Shut up. Okay? I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh, that's painful. All right, if you haven't been told that you're loved today, I love you. I'm gonna go run now.